Welcome to another Earnings All Stars. And this is a very busy week for earnings. So I had a bit of a trouble picking out what stocks you should be watching because there's so many. But there's a lot of growth names reporting this week, and those are still on everybody's radar. So I picked out five that I thought you should really be tuning into. And some of these are, all of them are really popular growth stock names. What are they? Let's dive right in. So the first one out of the gate is one we all know, Meta. And they have a great earnings surprise track record after that kind of rocky 2022. And that's when they ended up laying off a lot of employees. They cut back on costs. The whole Meta part of their name kind of got put on the back burner. They switched to AI, and then the stock is hitting new all-time highs. It's not cheap, but the growth does appear to be there right now. So this is going to be an important one. Many of us own it, and it'll be interesting to see how the whole AI story is playing out with Meta on this quarter. Then we're going to switch over to a retailer. We've heard a lot from the retail on apparel and shoes, but this is another great shoe name, Crocs, ticker CROX. And look at this earnings surprise. They are an all-star, just the one miss back in 2020, right when the COVID pandemic busted out. And then it's been kind of a wild ride ever since. It was, soaring in 2021, as you can see. And then we had the sell-off, and then it's been back and forth. Not yet back to those all-time highs, but still a really nice rally here in 2024. So are they going to beat again? Well, I would basically put my money on it. They beat last quarter by 34%, but you never know. Every quarter is different. But this is one that's definitely on my radar this week. Then we're going to switch over to travel. It's been really hot this summer, so hot that some cities in Europe are asking for tourists to stay home. And we're seeing record numbers in places like Greece. So this one is Booking Holdings, ticker BKNG. I own it in my own personal portfolio, and you can see it's busting out to new all-time highs here in 2024. It too has a great earnings surprise track record. Just the two misses in 2020 when, for all intents and purposes, travel was shut. And then it had this period where it never really went anywhere. Things were reopening, but no one was really sure what was going to happen with travel. But we can see when it did take off and was intense, 2023, 2024, you had the big boom. Now, Booking is expected to do double-digit earnings growth this year and next year. So it still really is a growth name, but trades with a fairly lowish PE for a growth stock in the low 20s. So what's going to happen with this one? A lot of eyes are on it for the share price. It's up. It was at 4,000, just a little under 4,000 now. And will they announce a share split like a lot of these other companies have, like Chipotle, Broadcom, NVIDIA, when the shares get up this high? So far, it's been silence. So we'll see on the share splitting. But otherwise, Booking, one of the top growth names I'm going to be watching this week. Then we're going to switch it over to an area I have covered before, Coinbase. This was a big name and has had the nice rebound along with the nice earnings surprise rebound here starting in 2023. Not yet back to 2021 highs, but a nice rally nevertheless. And I'm liking the direction these are taking, these big beats here, 58% last quarter. Will they continue with this type of, earnings surprise? I don't know, but Coinbase, popular stock, so I'm going to be watching it. Then we're going to finish up with one of the big winners from the pandemic, Roku. Remember them? But look at this chart. No longer, soaring, no longer breaking out like 2021, but still a good earnings surprise track record. just those three misses, including just this one back here in late 2023. It was just 7.8%, but it put out a big beat last quarter. And so that is encouraging, but the share's still pretty depressed down here, just hanging out in this narrow trading range. So, it's unclear, when can we get a breakout in this? Is it really just going to be, a string of huge beats, or does that not matter at all with a stock like Roku? This is, again, one of the big growth names from the pandemic era. Are these over now? And will these turn into a value? I don't know. These are all good questions. Maybe we'll find out this quarter, but I'm going to be watching Roku along with some of these other big names. There's Twilio, and we are going to get Microsoft and some of the other Magnificent Sevens along with Meta this week. As I said, it's very busy. It was hard to choose 5 stocks you should be watching on these growth stock names, but I know you'll be tuning into my Twitter feed because I'm going to be tweeting out even more charts than just these on all these names throughout the week. And I'll be back next week with some more earnings all-stars as well on the videos. Be sure to subscribe. Get them at Zacks.com/YouTube. I know you're all subscribing over there to our YouTube channel as we just hit 50,000 subscribers. So thank you for subscribing and tuning in. Leave me some comments on the Earning All-Star videos of what you'd like to see on future episodes, because I aim to please on these videos. Whatever's going to help you during earnings season, I will do. So be sure to tune in over on YouTube. Remember, it's Zacks.com/YouTube, and I'll be back next week with some more earnings charts.